Hello everyone, welcome to the week 1 update of me running 2026 miles in 2026. First of all, thank you so much for all of the support on the first video. It means so much to me that there's people out there cheering for me and wishing me well on this challenge because it is going to be extremely difficult. Today, we're going to talk about what happened in the first week because there was some highs and there was some lows already. This is an extremely difficult challenge, and let's talk numbers. On average, I need to hit 5.5 miles every single day. I need to hit 39 miles per week and 169 miles per month. That is running every single day 365 times. But of course, I don't want to do that. The idea is to get ahead of yourself and earn your days off. That's what I'm calling it. Earn your days off. So in the first week, I hit 44 miles. So I'm ahead of the game because the average is 39 miles, but I had 2 rest days and they were forced rest days. I did not want to take these rest days. I'm still so gutted. I'm so sad that I had to take these rest days, but I got really sick. I'm in a hotel right now across the world. I had a long haul flight. I had an 11-hour flight and I just felt like crap. I couldn't even get up. I couldn't eat anything for 2 days, so I didn't run. And I'm very sad about that because January the 1st to January the 5th, I run every single day. I did five good runs in a row. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I feel really good after 5. Why can't I do 10 in a row? Why can't I do 20 in a row? And then I got hit with that illness and I had to take those 2 rest days. So not happy about it, but that's how it goes. This challenge is going to be difficult. There's going to be obstacles in the way, and that is just the first one. But I'm glad that I did the miles that I did on the days that I could run because now I'm ahead of the game. So if I didn't do those miles and I had those 2 rest days, then I would be playing catch up right now, but I'm not. But I did run this morning. Today is just January the 8th, so I'm back in the game. I'm feeling good, but I did have those 2 rest days, which I'm still so gutted about because I wanted to keep running as much as I could, but that's all right. There's going to be more rest days in the future, but I have to earn them. So it's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult because I feel like I can run 12 miles, 15 miles, 18 miles every single time I run. I feel like I can do it, but then I shouldn't do it because I have to think about the next day. Because if I go too much, if I push myself too hard and then I get an injury or I get too tired, I'm not going to be able to run the next day, and I need to run the next day because I can't take rest days. So the longest run that I did in the first week was 10.26 miles, which I'm very, very happy about. I want to run at least 7 miles every single time I run. And I've chosen 7 miles because my pace, I don't really care about the pace. I'm not even looking at the pace. I don't care. I'm just worried about the miles. My pace is around 9 minutes per mile, about 9 to 9:15 minutes per mile. And times by 7, that is 1 hour. That is 63 minutes. So I want to try and run for at least an hour every single day, and that is about 7 miles. So that is why I've chosen 7. I think if I hit 7 every single time I run, I think I'll be in good shape, and I think I'll be in a good position to complete this challenge because there is still 1,980 something miles to go, which is just crazy because every single run that I've done so far, like I said, I was running this morning. Every single run I've done, I'm like, am I really going to do this? Like in a few months, am I going to be standing here with 1,000 miles? Am I going to be standing here at 2,000? I have no idea. I don't know what's going to happen, but the only way to find out is to do it, right? This is not about running. I've had a few people message me saying, Ben, you must really love running to take on this challenge. This is not about running. This is about doing something difficult. This is about challenging myself. This is about pushing myself. And this is about being disciplined. I don't need motivation. Motivation does not come into it at all. I need to be disciplined because when I woke up this morning, I was running at 6 a.m. It was freezing cold. I didn't pack any gloves, so my hands were freezing. But I have to do it because it's about suffering. It's about doing something difficult. I'm not going out there because I love running. I don't like running. I like how it makes me feel because, like I said, this is not about running. It's about discipline. It's about doing something difficult, and it's trying to achieve a very, very difficult goal. And this is something that's going to be extremely difficult because I heard about this challenge a few years ago. My friend did it, and I was like, run the year. Like that doesn't sound possible. But once I've started running, I'm like, okay, I truly believe I can do this. Like I really, really believe I can do this. I'm not going to stop myself. Like if I don't complete this challenge, it's going to be it's going to be injury, it's going to be illness. Like it's not about time. I'm going to find the time because it's a big priority for me this year. If I don't complete this goal, I'll be very unhappy, but it will be because of something I can't control, because I'm very, very motivated and determined to do this. 5.5 miles a day, 39 miles a week, and 169 miles per month. Like I said, I feel like I can go out there and I can run 50 miles every single day, but I just don't want to push it too hard, and I've definitely been taking it easy. I can do more than I'm doing, but the first few weeks, the first maybe month, I just want to take it easy, just get the miles in, try and get 7 every single time I go, and I feel like I'll be in a good position in a few weeks to do those longer runs, just because I feel like I can do more. But that's all I have to say today. Thank you so much for watching the week 1 video. I do have a quick question for you. Would you like me to film every single run? The reason I said I would not film every single run is because I don't think about anything when I'm running, so I really have nothing to say. It would literally be mile 1, mile 2, mile 3, you know, like I don't have anything to say really, just because I don't think about anything. But I would try and film like a 5-minute video of like how my run's going and where I'm running and stuff like that. But it's really up to you if you want to watch that, because it's not going to be anything exciting. I'm just going to warn you, it's literally just going to be me talking about what I think about and how the run's going. Yeah, I feel good, or this or that. I'm going to try and get 10 miles today, or whatever. Like, it's not going to be anything exciting, but I can try and film a 5-minute video like every single time I run. But it's up to you. Let me know. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, I appreciate all the good comments, and I'm very, very happy that I haven't got any negative comments, because I expected some people to be like, this guy's crazy. This is an impossible challenge. Don't waste your time. Like, that's what I expected, but I haven't had a single one. So yeah, thanks for the support. I have no plans on stopping. I have no plans on quitting. I have no plans on making excuses, because that is the biggest thing for me this year. No excuses. Yes, it's going to be horrible waking up at 5 a.m. to run, but the only alternative is to stay in bed and, you know, regret it for the rest of the day. So I'm determined to complete this challenge. I don't know if I will, but I'm very, very determined, and I hope that you want to see what happens, because that is only week 1. Thank you so much for watching. I have nothing else to say. My Instagram is in the description. I am making literally like 10-second videos, like this is how much I ran every today. See you tomorrow. Like, that's literally it. So if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, then it's in the description. But yeah, hit subscribe if you want to follow me for this challenge. I would love to know. Are you doing any running challenges this year? Are you doing the Run the Year challenge? Like, let me know, because I have had a few people message me to say, I'm doing this challenge too. And I was like, wow, there's actually more people out there doing it. And it's going to be an interesting year. I'm very, very excited. It's very, very cold out there, and that's not going to stop me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.